Picture the roaring Twenties, jazz, legendary parties, and a feeling that anyone could get rich. The stock market seemed like a sure thing, a one-way ticket to wealth. But what if that entire dream was a house of cards? For millions, it was about to become a decade-long nightmare. This is the story of 1929 and the chain reaction that pulled the world into the Great Depression. The wealth of the Twenties was largely built on easy credit, a risky practice called buying on margin. Let people buy stocks with as little as 10% down, borrowing the rest. This was great while prices kept rising, but it fueled a massive, unsustainable speculative bubble. Meanwhile, warning signs like slowing industrial production and struggling farmers were ignored. The market had become a casino, and the stakes were dangerously high. The panic began on Black Thursday, October 24, 1929, when a tidal wave of sell orders flooded the New York Stock Exchange. But the real collapse came the following week. On Black Monday, the market nosedived by 13%. The next day, Black Tuesday, it plunged another 12%. In the span of just a few days, billions of dollars of wealth were simply erased. The crash triggered a full-blown economic meltdown. Panicked citizens rushed to pull their life savings from banks in bank runs. But the banks had also invested in the market and were wiped out. By 1933, over 9,000 banks had failed, taking people's savings with them. Without credit, businesses failed and laid off workers, starting a vicious downward spiral. By 1933, unemployment hit a staggering 25%, leaving 15 million Americans jobless. People who lost their homes built shantytowns from scrap, nicknamed Hoovervilles. Breadlines and soup kitchens became fixtures of daily life. To make matters worse, a massive drought turned the Great Plains into the Dust Bowl, forcing thousands more to migrate in search of work. In 1932, Franklin D. Roosevelt promised a New Deal for the American people, based on the 3 rupees. Relief programs like the WPA created jobs building public works. Recovery efforts included the Emergency Banking Act to stabilize and insure banks, restoring public trust. And major reforms like the Social Security Act created a permanent safety net for the unemployed and elderly. The New Deal's legacy is still debated to this day. For more stories of survival and resilience from this era, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. The Great Depression was the longest economic downturn in modern history. While the industrial effort for World War II is often credited with finally ending the crisis, the hard lessons learned from the crash reshaped our economy for generations. It remains a powerful reminder of how fragile prosperity can be and the real human cost when a financial system breaks down.